Are you stuck in Jalingo late at night? Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing Supercab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds. Safe, fast and affordable. Visit www.supercab.com.ng or download the Supercab app today. Supercab, your ride, your way.
Welcome to Business Daily on Some TV, where we track the market, decode policies, and spotlight opportunities driving Nigeria's economy. I am Teresa Ayuba. Let's begin with today's top business stories. Standard Bank reverse Naira Outlook Project 1,585.5/$1 by the end of 2025. Nigerian Business Performance Index hit 107.3 amid financing challenges. Forex traders attribute Naira stability to currency swap agreements with China. And now the news in detail. Standard Bank has reversed its medium-term outlook on the Nigerian Naira, predicting a 3.1% depreciation against the US dollar in 2025. The bank now expects the Naira to close 2025 at 1,585.5 per dollar, stronger than its previous forecast of 1,697.5 per dollar. The revision follows recent development in Nigeria's foreign exchange market and microeconomic environment. However, the bank notes that political development and fiscal spending ahead of the 2027 general election could exert pressure on the Naira. Key projection 2025 1,585.5/$1, previous forecast 1,697.5 per dollar. 2026 1,692.6 per dollar. Potential increase in dollar demand and money supply due to the electionary activities. The bank reverse forecast suggests a more stable trajectory for the currency with a strong level than previous predicted. The Federal Competition and Consumers Protection Commission, FCCPC, has withdrawn its approval against Dangote Petroleum Refinery and Petrochemical Phase $100 billion import license case. The Commission filed a notice of withdrawal at the Court of Appeal in Abuja on August 26, 2025, citing Dangote Refinery discontinuance of its import license suit at the Federal High Court. FCCPC's lawyer, Olarewaju A. Osnaka, informed the Appeal Court panel of Commission decision to withdraw the appeal. The Appeal Court dismissed the FCCPC case after the respondent did not oppose the withdrawal. Barrister Oledipo Ige stated the withdrawal means free market wins and that the FCCPC has done its job in the regulating market activities. The Dangote Refinery had filed a lawsuit against the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, and others challenging the import license issued by the Nigerian midstream and downstream petroleum regulatory authorities. The FCCPC had sought to join the case but was dismissed by the Federal High Court, leading to the appeal. The refinery eventually discontinued its suit, prompting the FCCPC to withdraw its appeal. Nigeria's business climate has shown a modest improvement, with the current business performance index rising to 107.3 points in August, a 1.9-point increase from July 2025. This growth is attributed to stronger performance in key sectors such as technology, finance, manufacturing, energy, and logistics. Sectoral performances. manufacturing 106.2 index points showing growth in the sector, trade 114.1 index points, recording the strongest rebound in August after the decline in July. Services 103.7 index points, advancing in August compared to July 2025. Agriculture 95.6 index points, slipping into contraction territory due to climate variability, insecurity, and disruption to crop planting. Challenges: limited financing access, a major constraint restricting growth and performances. Unclear economic policy, adding to business uncertainty. Unavailable electricity supply, a persistent challenge affecting operational efficiency. Raising production cost, eroding margin for agribusiness, particularly with the increased cost of poultry feed and fertilizers. The report emphasized the need for policy measures to stabilize the economy, improve infrastructure, strengthen security, and ease financial access in reinforcing the sector resilience and contributing to national growth. The Naira has experienced relative stability recently, and forex traders attribute this to Nigeria's currency swap agreement with China. Under this agreement, China's traders now collect Naira to yuan instead of dollars, reducing the demand for the US dollar. The agreement between Nigeria and China allows for direct transaction in local currency, reducing the need for dollar. Peer-to-peer exchange provides users with the cost saving and convenience, helping to put less pressures on the Naira. The swap deal has led to increased liquidity in the market, with traders able to access Naira for yuan. The currency swap deal is designed to reduce dependence on the US dollar for trade between Nigeria and China. However, some traders note that many Nigerian businesses still prefer using the dollar due to its global acceptance. The deal has helped reduce the demand for dollars, which can help stabilize the Naira. The agreement promotes bilateral trade between Nigeria and China, with both countries benefiting from increased economic cooperation. The swap deal may not have a significant impact on everyday transactions like school fees, medical bills, or maintenance. Yuan is not as liquid in the street market as other currencies like the dollar, pound, or euro. The United Nations has held its critical air service in Nigerian northeast due to several funding shortage. The UN humanitarian air service run by the World Food Programme ended its fixed-wing operation after nearly a decade of flying aid workers and supplies into conflict zones. The shutdown threatened to deepen one of the Africa's most protected humanitarian emergencies, affecting millions of people in need. Without air links, humanitarian workers will struggle to reach remote conflict-affected communities where people are already grappling with hunger, displacement, and violence. Families may be forced into desperate choices such as enduring worsened hunger, migrating in unsafe conditions, or falling prey to extreme groups. The UNHAS requires $5.4 million to remain operational for the next 6 months. The World Food Programme faces severe financial shortfalls, warning that it might be forced to suspend emergency food and neutralize aid for 1.3 million people in northeastern Nigeria. Nigerian government has provided significant support, but international contributions are essential to sustaining operations at scale. Humanitarian agencies worldwide face shrinking donor budget due to global economic pressure and competing crises. The Bureau of Public Enterprise (BPE) is planning to list 2 electrical distribution companies, the Discourse and One Generation company, Genco, on the Nigerian exchange NGX as part of the 2025 revenue drive. This move aims to allow Nigerians to participate in the ownership of critical power infrastructure while strengthening corporate governance and transparency in the sector. The BPE will list the federal and state government reschedule 40% and 30% stake in the respective power firm. The BPE is targeting $312.3 billion naira in revenue for 2025 through 15 strategic transactions. The agency has raised 170.74 billion naira so far in 2025, driven by the successful concession of the Zungaro hydropower plant and Affirm 3 fast power project. Listing these companies on the NGX is expected to promote transparency and accountability in the power sector. This move aligns with the President Tinubu's Renew Hope agenda focused on unlocking value from public asset-driven private investment and accelerating job creation. The BPE aims to create a more efficient and competitive public enterprise landscape. The agency's plans to conscious refinery storage and pipeline facilities in oil and gas sector, supporting policies to halt financial leakage associated with Nigerian refineries. The National Health Insurance Authority has launched a self-service enrollment portal allowing Nigerians to access health insurance online. This digital platform enables users to enroll in health insurance plan, manage their detailed and active coverage online, reducing the need for physical visits to NHIA offices. Nigerians are yet to covered under any NHIA plan can sign up directly online, a dedicated option for National Youth Service Corps members, and activate their mandatory health insurance plan. Registered users can access coverage details, update record, and track benefits. The portal simplifies access to health care and reduces administrative bottleneck. Digital enrollment and verification reduce resilience on physical process and offices. The portal supports Nigerians' drive towards universal health coverage, aiming to reduce out-of-pocket spending. The National Health Insurance Act 2022 makes health insurance mandatory for all Nigerians. Over 70% of healthcare expenses in Nigeria are paid out of the pocket, exposing households to financial shock during medical emergencies. Lagos State has attracted over $6 billion in direct foreign funding for tech setup between 2019 and 2024. Accounting for over 70% of Nigerian total tech investment inflow. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu disclosed this at the GTEX Nigerian 2025 conference, highlighting Lagos' role as the heart of Africa's innovation ecosystem. The governor attributed the city's success to its diversity, which fuels creativity and resilience, and the state government's support for innovations through policy, digital infrastructure, and funding opportunities. Some of the initiatives include Provide Seed grant ranging from 50 million naira to 80 million naira for startup, enable our citizens to access healthcare, transport, and civic registration service online. A digital payment system designed for transportation service, serving over 6.5 million residents. Lagos is positioning itself as a hub for digital innovation with plans to leverage AI STEAM education, green energy, and edutech to drive growth and unlock opportunities for the next generation. The state's commitment to digital governance and innovation has earned its recognition as African Innovation Nerve Center. Nigerian penny stock have been making waves in the market, with some stock doubling or even quadrupling in value since the start of the year. As of August 2025, investors who put 1 million naira into certain penny stock could have seen their investment grow between 2 million and 5 million, up 485% year to date, with H1 2025 profit increasing by 374%. This stock is also liquid, ranking as the 15th most traded universal insurance up by 89% year-to-date, ranking as the most liquid among penny stock and third most liquid on the NGX. The company has also shown profitability in the 2024 audited result. Leakage Assurance offers a blend of liquidity, affordability, and profitability, making it a standout name. All core insurance up significantly with a mix of liquidity, affordability, and profitability. However, not all penny stock have been performing well. Some, like Charms Holding and Regenesis Alliance, have seen strong price move by reported profit decline in their last result. Smart Product Nigerian has gained 260% year-to-date but remained unprofitable and has low liquidity. When investing in penny stock, it's crucial to examine the company's financial performance and liquidity. Investors should focus on names that combine affordability with trading activities, profitability, and dividends. Some key factors of considering include ensure the stock has enough trading volume to easily buy and sell shares. Look for companies with strong financial and profitability. Consider stock with significant trading activities and investors' interest. By being cautious and doing true research, investors can potentially achieve significant return in the penny stock market. The Federal Capital Territory Administration, FCTA, has revoked all park licenses in Abuja, directing operators to resubmit documents for fresh screening and possible relocation amid spreading policy and land use violation. The FCTA Director of Development Control, Mukhtar Gladima, said the move followed a memo from the Director of Park and Recreation and Land, which highlighted serious breach in park management across the territory. According to the news agency of Nigeria, NAN, on Wednesday, licenses may be restored to operators who meet the required term and condition. Gladima stressed that the action is not a witch hunt but a necessary step to ensure order, legality, and compliance with urban policies governing park operation. There's nothing like witch hunting. All park allocation are withdrawn over consistent violation. The minister holds authorities to regulate land use in the FCT, including public parks. Gladima stated, he added, if they might meet the term and condition, they will relocate operators. Most respond submit their document, and if approved, they can regain access to the parks. Gladima explained, the directive comes after a demolition of Boulevard Park in Matama, which officially said violated its approved terms to use. Gladimas clarified that the park had been properly notified and that enforcement followed all legal requirements. Boulevard Park had been approved for recreation, but the operational violated every part of the policy. The FCTA noted, all parks in the FCT are now expected to submit conceptual design for approval before opening. The Department of Park and Recreation will monitor compliance, ensuring that parks operate within approval guidelines. A ministerial committee has also been established to review all allocation and align their usage with intended recreational purposes. The FCTA said the review and resubmission process is part of the broader effort to ensure that public parks in Abuja operate legally, safely, and in line with the urban planning policy. The FCTA has recently intensified efforts to enforce urban planning compliance across Abuja, taking measures that include the demolition of shanties and illegal structure linked to criminal activities. In August, more than 1,000 unauthorized structures in Kasana near Bonkoro district in Guarampa were cleared to open a major road corridor with indigenous homes sprayed. Similarly, operations were carried out at the Cashway Garden in Apo, Cadastral Zone E27 as part of the broader citywide initiative to remove criminal hideout and ensure policy safety in parallel with enforcement efforts. The FCTA has also supported strategic urban development. The administration recently signed a memorandum of understanding with MAG International Links Limited to develop City Walk Abuja, a 200-hectare mixed-use project model on Dubai's City Walk. The initiative is designed to attract private investment, generate employment, and ensure that urban space in the capital operates within planned development framework. That's it on Business Daily for today. Thank you for staying with us on Some TV. I am Teresa Yuba. Do join us again tomorrow for more insights into the world of business and economy. Have a wonderful day.